For me, I had already walked the walk of someone that had to deal for the first time with emotions. The first time I felt rage, the first time I felt giddy. And looking at those from the lens of someone who hadn't, I needed time to learn how to feel those feelings. Once I got a good understanding that, wow, I can feel that, it's going to stop at some point. My sadness or grief is going to subside. It may not go away, but it is going to subside. My excitement and exhilaration, my need for perfection will relax. All of those things are new things that I've learned over the last several years because I've allowed myself to feel. So then when we get to this idea, we start with the diet because the diet is the thing that we grab onto like a life preserver. This is going to keep me from drowning. And that's the scary part about letting go of the idea of ever being done, because we assume that if we would do this just perfectly, everything else would fall into place. That is also a childhood fantasy. And that's a fallacy that we assume. I don't think anybody in the diet industry has ever really said that. They've said things like, you'll land the plane, you'll be done with this, you can go on, you can whatever. I think there's the expectation from us, from our childhood, that this will fix it. This will solve all of the it's, all of the stuff. And when we can realize that actually it's fun to look at these new things, it's fun to dig into these new perspectives. Wow, that I'm really curious. Why is that pissing me off so much? Why am I reactive about that person or that situation? It's an opportunity for me now when I have an outsized emotion. And that's a part of the journey. If I thought that I was done, I would never have a crazy feeling or a craving or a circumstance where I'd want to go to food. I would never have those again. And that's just not reality. Our brains won't allow that. We are forever impacted by those very early times. So the idea of being done is a myth, but it's what we held on to when we first start the program, whatever it is.